Okay, this says, think smarter. What if there were no fee for the shoe rentals? Again, we're still on page 358, just looking at the bottom now. How would the equation be different? Well, look back up. Our equation originally was C equals 3.25 G plus 250, where 3.25 represented how much it cost per game. So that's why we were multiplying it by G. And then the 250 was the cost of the shoes. So if there was no cost of the shoes, the equation would simply be C equals 3.25 G, and that's it. Okay, so you wouldn't be adding the 250. Number 2, evaluate reasonableness. This is so important in math, checking for reasonableness. Okay, meaning, does my answer make sense? How can you use estimation to check that your answer is reasonable? Okay, well, we could say the games are about $3 each, and the shoes are about $3. And then we would just do some simple math, right, without the decimals, and say, okay, 3 times 3 is 9 plus another 3. That's $12. So I know my answer should be about 12. And then you actually do the math, and we found out that, in fact, our answer was 12.25. So this is a good estimate, and I did some really easy math. Now, the error that this helps prevent is a very common error, which is putting your decimal in the wrong place. Okay, students will oftentimes put their decimal in the wrong place, and instead of 12.25, they'll get like 1.225, or they'll get $122.50. And their math is good. The math is good, right? The numbers, they got 1, 2, 2, and 5, which is part of the answer. The actual answer, if you remember, was $12.25. So their math was good, their multiplication was good, they just put this decimal in the wrong spot. Well, if they would have just estimated first and realized, hey, my answer's got to be around $12, they would have saw that, oh, $1, no, that's definitely wrong. Oh, but if my decimal's here, that would make it 12, which is right about what I estimated it should be. And same thing here, they would get this and go, whoa, this can't be right. My answer should be about 12, but I got 122. My decimal must be in the wrong spot. Okay, this is a huge way to check, especially on decimals and fractions, which can be very difficult for students. But if you check for reasonableness and just use some whole numbers, you can get a good idea of about what your answer should be, and that will help you figure out if you've made some kind of error on your decimal placement or in your adding, subtracting, or multiplying or dividing of fractions. Okay. All right, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.